Michael Thompson grew up in a small town in Ohio where everyone knew everyone. From a young age, he learned one rule that silently controlled his life: do what people expect from you. His parents wanted stability, his teachers wanted obedience, and the town admired people who never took risks. Michael was good at listening, too good. He loved art. Late at night after finishing his homework, he would sketch buildings, faces, and imaginary cities in a worn-out notebook. But art, according to everyone around him, was not practical. So when it came time for college, Michael didn't choose what he loved. He chose what made others comfortable. He studied business. After graduation, he landed a corporate job in Chicago. From the outside, his life looked perfect. Good salary, nice apartment, respectable title. His parents were proud. His relatives bragged about him. Social media made his life look successful. But inside, Michael felt empty. Every morning he sat in traffic, staring at the red brake lights ahead of him, feeling like his life was moving in slow motion. His days were filled with meetings he didn't care about and goals that weren't his own. Still, he kept going, because quitting would disappoint people, and disappointing people scared him more than disappointing himself. At 32, Michael got married, not because he felt ready, but because it was time. At 35, he was promoted, not because he was excited, but because everyone said he should be grateful. At 38, he realized something terrifying. He didn't know who he really was anymore. One evening after a long day, Michael opened a drawer and found his old sketchbook. The pages were yellowed, but the drawings were alive. For the first time in years, he felt something real. That night, he didn't sleep. Weeks later, his company announced layoffs. Michael survived, but the fear shook him. He suddenly understood how fragile the life he was living truly was. He had sacrificed his dreams for approval, and yet approval couldn't protect him. A few months later, his father fell ill. Sitting in a hospital room, watching machines breathe for a man who once lived loudly, Michael heard words that changed everything. His father said, "I did everything people told me to do, and now I realize I never asked myself what I wanted." That moment hit Michael like a storm. After his father passed, Michael took time off work. For the first time in his life, he stopped listening to everyone else's opinions. He started drawing again, not for money, not for validation, but for himself. Slowly, he shared his artwork online. At first, no one noticed. Then a few strangers commented, then more. One day, a small architecture firm reached out, impressed by his concepts. Quitting his corporate job wasn't easy. People judged him. Some laughed, some warned him he was ruining his life. But this time, Michael didn't listen. He moved to a smaller apartment, lived simpler, and worked harder than ever. But this time, the effort felt meaningful. Years later, his designs were featured in magazines. He wasn't famous, he wasn't rich beyond imagination, but he was free. Michael learned something most people realize too late. When you live for others, you slowly disappear. When you live for yourself, you finally exist. People will always have opinions. Expectations will never end. Approval is temporary, but regret is permanent. Michael didn't become successful the day others praised him. He became successful the day he stopped living his life for them. And that is the truth many people avoid. Never live for others. Live so that when you look back, you recognize yourself. Growth begins with awareness. Like this video if you're ready to grow, and subscribe for more powerful lessons every week.